Welcome to another episode of the Dallas Mavericks franchise on NBA 2K12. In this game, we're going to be a revenge game against the New Orleans Hornets since I skipped the simulated on December 21 but ended up losing by 1 point, 96 to 95, 33 points for Eric Gordon, and Chris Kaman got 10 and 13. He has double-double. Terry the Ender tied with 19 points. That was BS. Check out the once again an injury report for the Hornets, which is the Green Steel is hurt for Breeze from day to day. So the Mavericks currently the standings in the playoff pictures. Check out the playoff picture. Mavericks are still number 1 seed. The Hornets are. So and inside the 14th place, the Hornets are the 14th. Even the Lakers is still in the 9th place to stay chasing. So it needs to happen, but even still not playing. If we put in the world players, so I need to get player rules to get starter. Don't put that run. So we need the starter. Yes, Mera is improved. And then start from this. So we'll wait to see. Remain unchanged. So let's check the codes there. Alright. They're ready to go. So now this is Andre Kenshin once again, and there will be hopefully I'm gonna use a blue shirt for the Dallas Mavericks and we're gonna use the white shirts for the regular Hornets. So that's it, and we'll be back now. Let's get back and enjoy this video.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. It's Saturday night basketball. It's Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks going up against the New Orleans Hornets. And that's a wrap for me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
The Hornets play before the hometown crowd at the New Orleans Arena. And we've got it right here for you on 2K Sports, live from New Orleans. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a win against the Jazz.
Well, they put the hammer down on the D in that game, Clark. They dominated throughout. They ran roughshod over them offensively.
Yeah, at that end of the court, Steve, I thought they had it pretty easy. But a lot of that came from their own hard work and the energy that they created.
And here are the Mavericks starting 5, courtesy of State Farm. Jason Kidd is out there with Carter. Then there's Marion. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Odom in at the 4-man position. And for the Hornets, Chris Kaman out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Jared Jack. Then there's Gordon. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And Sean Marion with the slam.
With that one, boy, they got the crowd buzzing there.
A pretty perfect play all around.
What a fantastic dunk to finish it off, too.
Here's Jack, averaging 13 points a contest. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
They're 1-0 against the Mavs this year, but Coach told me that doesn't mean he's any less concerned about a player like Dirk Nowitzki. He said, listen, he's a great player for a reason, because he can hurt you in so many different ways. And he added, and oh yeah, he's 7 feet tall.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. And Dallas has possession. The Hornets making the shot. Here's Jack. Taken away by Kidd. Hornets on D. This is their second game playing the Mavericks this season.
And in that matchup, it was a very close game, but it boiled down to foul trouble. And I thought that was the key because a lot of those starters had to go to the bench.
And how much do you love to see the big fella knocking down that 3 there, guys?
Taken away by Kidd. Nowitzki, the pass to Odom. Carter, they rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
He has such a calm demeanor, but he locks in, takes his time, and finishes.
Here's Jack. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. He's picked up by Kidd. Blocked. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas. And to go back to the point Steve just made, how many times have we seen, Clark, close games come down to the foul situation?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, that's what that one came down to. If they didn't cause that foul trouble, I think it would have turned out differently.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I thought there were some very creative things that they tried at the offensive end. They got great movement and spacing, and it really paid off for them.
Well, me too, Steve. I mean, we both like to view ourselves as students of the game, and I was really impressed with a lot of the set plays they ran. They knew exactly how to attack that defense.
Now here's Kaman. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Here's Gordon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Here's Jack. He kicks to Landry. Odom on him.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so a good call by the official.
Very easy one there. It sends him to the line for a pair of free throws.
And that one misses. New Orleans making some changes. Okafor comes in for Chris Kaman. And it's Bellinelli in for Eric Gordon. Good on the second free throw. Here's Odom. On the wing, Marion. Ariza covering. Marion dishes to Nowitzki. Another three for Dallas.
Great start here early on, but they've got to continue to play well to maintain that lead.
Boy, I tell you what, really nice start for him here, guys. Getting after it at both ends of the floor, you got to like that.
Here's Landry. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Jack's shot is good.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Okafor gets the whistle for blocking. That's his first foul.
Well, he rotated defensively, but probably just a little bit too late, and good call. He didn't quite get to the spot.
That's always a bang-bang call for the officials. He got that one right.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. And you look at Carter, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
Shoots from the high post. Good, he hits the jump shot.
That time he found the gap in the defense to turn that one into a very easy jump shot, a warm-up jumper, if you will.
From outside the arc, another three for Dallas.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Hornets, Chris Kaman is checked in for Landry. Gordon comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Marcus Banks subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. West comes in for Jason Kidd. Here's Banks. Guarded by Marion. Kaman backing down. The jump hook and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Takes the hit, still finds a way to get it to go.
Excellent concentration right there, partner. He's got a free throw coming up, too.
Mavericks leading by 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
That's good for Marion. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Banks gets to Ariza. Wide open. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Pretty pass there, right where he needed to put it.
And Terry up top. Defended by Gordon. For the three. Another three for Dallas.
They have just been pouring in threes from the start.
And the defense is drowning. I mean, they can't find a way to get out of the hole. I mean, a nice lead to start the game with.
Here's Banks. Back to Kamen. Guarded by Marion. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Free throw drops for Kamen. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's West. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Nowitzki. Pushes it down.
Impressive offensive execution to this point. That's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, it's paid off on the scoreboard. The fact that they've been together and productive offensively.
Here's Banks. He dishes it to Kamen. Stolen by Terry.
A fantastic steal. He knew exactly when to jump into that passing lane.
Oh, he got it! Oh, buzzer!
Knock it down!
Shot.
Right at the horn.
Well, he just throws up a prayer and it gets answered.
And those kind of shots are such a big lift for any team going into a break.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks lead by 13.
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment.
Tune in next Friday night. Josh Smith and the Atlanta Hawks hit the road for a duel with the Dallas Mavericks, live from American Airlines Center. Make sure to catch it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Here's Jack. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Hornets 5 right now. Gordon is out there with Jared Jack. Then there's Chris Kamen. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Landry in at the power forward. Now Stevenson over Aminu, and that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his first 2 points. And Jack kicks to Aminu. Pass to Landry. Terry against Gordon. Here's Landry. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
It's stolen by Aminu. Gordon with it. He's against Cunningham. Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Terry. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide open shooter at the three-point line.
And here is Jack. The 3 is launched. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Jack. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Terry against Gordon. Gordon against Terry. Gordon gets a hand on it. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 11. They host the Spurs after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Lifts up. There's Chris Kamen on the assist by Aminu. 9 points for Chris Kamen.
Well, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
New Orleans making some changes. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Kane. Lisa comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Bellinelli in for Eric Gordon. And the Mavericks making a change here as well. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dante Cunningham. Here's Landry, averaging 9 points per contest. Over Odom, blocked. Mavericks leading by 12. Feeds it to Stevenson. Puts up a three. Another three for Dallas.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Now, here is Landry. The shot no good. Here's the three. It's Stevenson again for three. Stevenson's got 8 points in the quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. And you look at Nowitzki. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
Right on his tail.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 three-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
Landry sinks it from just inside the baseline. Landry's got 5 points so far. Here's Terry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 assists now tonight. Bellinelli for 3. That's good. 5 points in the game.
Even in transition, a wide-open three is tough to pass up.
And it's Dallas with another.
This has been an offensive explosion, guys. They are on fire.
How about a volcanic eruption, a flash fire? And defensively, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. They just hope that they cool off at some point.
Here's Ariza. Delonte West making his last shot. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
There are two guys thinking alike. Perfect pass and perfect catch. Well done both ways.
Terry kicks to Nowitzki. Over Landry. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Terry. Terry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Chris Kaman is checked in for Landry. Gordon comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Marcus Banks subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Here's Banks. Kaman backing down. Goes up. And easy 2 points on the layup. Kaman's got 11.
His footwork in the low post is tremendous. Almost ballerina-like.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Banks. Gordon with it. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, no, big fella. You got to get up a little higher next time, buddy.
From about 19 feet. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Kidd. And that's 13 points for Vince Carter.
Slowing it down here, smart. Play for the last shot of the quarter.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, dribble it down to 6 seconds or so and then go. That way you got a chance for a second shot if you miss.
1 second left. Chris Kaman again. He's got 13.
He's put on an offensive clinic. They've got to deny him the ball.
And if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. As we grind through the season, let's see how the West is shaping up. Take a look at the Mavericks. Best team in the conference, really having a nice season, looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And, of course, New Orleans, just way behind.
I think for the Mavericks, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. I mean, you can't find too many things that they do wrong. They're a very complete team.
Which is exactly why they've been able to maintain their status, Clark, as one of the favorites for the NBA title this season. I mean, there's no easy way out against this club on a nightly basis. I mean, they're talented, they execute, they're well coached. That's why they are who they are.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead, up 19.
And hello and welcome to this edition of HP at the Half. Let's get you caught up with the latest here in the NBA's midseason action. For the Dallas Mavericks, they had the lead against the Hornets at New Orleans Arena. Their passing has been something to admire, all the assists coming in bunches. Everything going right for Dirk Nowitzki. Seems like everything's falling for him, not sure if he even knows how to miss. And giving it their all, the New Orleans Hornets. A team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. Chris came in with a phenomenal first half. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. We've seen these two pace their team so far in the first half. Let's see what they'll have in store for later. We already got a few games gone final. Check them out from around the league. Over at Phillips Arena, it was the Hawks losing to the Nuggets. A bit of a disappointment. They had a chance to get that one. Joe Johnson leading the team in scoring. And another game also in the books. Out at the United Center, the Bulls with a win over the Trailblazers. Didn't run into much resistance, ran away with it. And a look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. For San Antonio, it was a win against the Rockets in Houston. They've taken 2 of their last 3 games. Manu Ginobili led them in scoring. That's going to do it for us here in the studio. We'll send you back to Kevin Harland and the crew for the second half call.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. They've got Carter, Odom out there with Marion. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Nowitzki in at the 5.
You know, when there's little or no D on this guy and he's headed to the rim, just chalk it up and go on.
It's Vince Carter on the wing, defended by Gordon. That is good. 16 points for Vince Carter.
I'll tell you what, three-point shooting, a huge factor for them offensively.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks.
Kamen passes to Gordon. The pass to Jack. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Gordon. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They come right back with the triple.
An eye for an eye. How about a 3 for a 3, Steve?
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And he knocks down the first one. Shooting for Dallas. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Jack. He's picked up by Kidd. Kamen backing down. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
Marion against Ariza. Carter against Gordon. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Marion. 18 points for Vince Carter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. And you look at Kamen, one of the game's best, second in the league.
Well, he's got great energy, Kevin, when he goes after the ball, and that's got to be contagious to the rest of the team, I would think. I mean, that kind of production on the glass is great at both ends of the court.
Here's Jack, following the score by Vince Carter. And Jack kicks to Landry. Odom on him. Fires it up. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 17 now.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Carl Landry. Dante Cunningham's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Kamen. He's got 13. Over Nowitzki. There's Chris Kamen on the assist from Jack. 15 points for Chris Kamen.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Marion dishes to Nowitzki. The three, and it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Way too much time and space on that three. He'll make that one all the time.
Well, it's a warm-up jumper, Steve, the kind that you can knock down still to this day. And you're one of the best all-time three-pointers we've had in the NBA. But you've got to at least run at a guy and try to challenge and distract his shot.
And here's Gordon. Dirk Nowitzki getting his three to go. Clock is at 3. Good look. It's good from Kaman on the assist by Eric Gordon. Kaman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
Here's Nowitzki. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Oh, you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Hornets trail by 18. Now Jack. Gordon kicks to Kaman. Over Cunningham. That's good from Kaman on the assist by Eric Gordon. 19 points for Chris Kaman.
Boy, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Marion backing down. Jack with the rebound.
Well, that's not really what typically happens for someone with his touch around the rim. That's a surprise.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. New Orleans making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Ariza. And Marcus Banks subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Dallas, Odom comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Terry in for Dante Cunningham. Here's Banks. He's covered by Kidd.
Great job playing the passing lanes and forcing that turnover.
Mavericks leading by 14.
He had a really good first half, guys, but since that time, he's struggling to take care of the ball.
And Dallas has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Gordon. It's blocked. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
Yeah, they seem to be disorganized to me, guys. I mean, out of sync, no rhythm or flow.
Yeah, Steve, you're nodding your head. You agree?
Yeah, totally. When you don't get out on the break, Kevin, all of a sudden the game slows down. And if you don't get ball movement and player movement and find that half-court rhythm and pace, you're in some trouble.
And here's Aminu. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Aminu, the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And it's Carter picking him up. And it's Kaman missing. And here we go with Jason Terry. There's the triple. A miraculous buzzer beater.
Well, I love how he kept us cool there. Low stress, not a care in the world.
You're right.
Oh, man, with time running down, knowing that you need to hurry up and get that shot off, and yet he takes his time and knocks it down.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, you might want to draw up a couple plays for him because he's been great from the outside.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It's like there's nobody else in the gym the way he's shooting. I mean, sometimes you get in that zone from deep, and I'm sure you've known about it and done it in your past, but he's in that Steve Kerr zone.
Mavericks ahead, running away with it.
Tune in next Wednesday. Josh Smith and the Atlanta Hawks go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. East versus West. You don't want to miss it.
While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. It's been defense, defense, and more defense all game as they keep adding to their lead. This kind of defensive pressure is exactly what they've been looking for, and it's worked wonders so far.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run was a critical stretch, Clark, of the game.
It sure was. I mean, once the pilot light was lit, they didn't let up.
Well, offensively, it all came together for them, Clark, and it really allowed them to kind of take control of the game at that point.
They've got Jarrett Jack. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Jason Smith, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
Guarded now by Jason Terry. Now, here's Aminu. Backing down is Landry. Jack for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
It's Terry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a fantastic performance from long range.
Well, that's been his territory all game, Steve.
And here's Aminu. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Some changes for New Orleans. Chris Kaman is checked in for Jason Smith. Riza comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Gordon in for Bellinelli. Here's Jack. Kaman, fended by West. Here's Ariza. Hits it from 3-point range.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
With the fadeaway. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Here's Kaman. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Mavericks leading by 17. Stolen by Gordon. Goes up. And the layup is good.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Passes it to Stevenson. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
So tough to hit a 3 like that in transition.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it was an open question to start last season whether the older elite teams could stay on top, and during the regular season, they seemed to do pretty well. The Spurs, Lakers, Mavs, Celtics all ranked in the top 3 in their respective conferences, but the big picture started to become a little less rosy once we got the playoffs going.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Hornets. Banks comes in for Jarrett Jack. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Cunningham. Carter comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Delonte West. Here's Kaman. He passes it to Pondexter. Moving it around. Outside Landry. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Banks, he's covered by Kidd. The shot's good from Banks. Clark, you're right. Going back to those veteran teams last season, the Spurs knocked out in the first round. Celtics and Lakers beaten convincingly in the second round, Steve. Major statements made in both conferences.
Yeah, it seems like last year was almost a changing of the guard type season in the NBA, Kevin. You had the older teams, as you mentioned, like the Celtics and Lakers and Spurs going out relatively early in the playoffs. And then some of the younger groups, whether it was Oklahoma City or Chicago or Miami, really coming to the forefront. And I think over the next decade, we're definitely looking at a brand new kind of regime change in the NBA.
The shot's good from Carter.
That shooting percentage is off the charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 16. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Marcus Banks. And a switch here now also for Dallas. Marion's checked in. Here's Landry. Jack up on top. He's picked up by Kidd. And Jack gets to Ariza. Over Odom, and there's Ariza. That's good on the assist from Jack. Jack's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Marion. Slams it on the run.
Boy, tell you what, there he is doing exactly what he does best.
And Clark, his best is about as good as it gets.
No, definitely when it comes to elevating, we know that.
Here's Ariza, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, we've seen this from him before. Once he gets going, look out.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Nowitzki, defended by Kamen, launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
They have really executed well here offensively.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win.
Took him no time at all on that one. Kamen's got 23 points. Mavericks leading by 13. Nowitzki, that's for two. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Well, you look at all these top-level teams in the NBA, and boy, I really enjoyed last year's playoffs. It was such an open-field competitive action. You really felt that there were a number of teams with a chance to make a deep run.
102 left to play here in the fourth. Gordon buries the easy one.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
And last year's playoffs, so entertaining, Clark. Some competitive series. Steve, really an open field.
Yeah, it really is. There's so many good young teams in the NBA right now, and some of the older, more talented teams maybe on the way downhill. So this is going to be fascinating the next few years to see which teams can break through and get to that top level. Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Gordon. Marion with the steal. Outside, Carter. There's the bucket. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined. So it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
Good. Here's Odom. And Nowitzki backs in with the shot. Another three for Dallas.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, so let's check out the box score. Nuggets beat the Hawks. Joe Johnson's got 34. Smith's got 29. Lawson's got 23. For second up, let's check out the Bulls beat the Blazers. Boozer, he got near double-double, 23 and 9 rebounds. Rose got 22, and even though that's not 15 points. Williams and Dragic. Ooh, Dragic near triple-double. He has 19 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Williams near double-double with 19 points and 9 rebounds. Ginobili and Naylor are 26 and 20. Grizzlies beat the Kings. 23 points for Zach Randolph. Conley's got 22.
Open the ano.
Evans got
Open the
20.
door.
Mavericks beat the Hornets, and we got the first double-double. Double with 13 points and 13 assists. So Heyman, Gordon are 25-23. Nowitzki and Carter are 33 and 28. Jazz beat the Wolves. Millsap and Karenko scored 27 and 21. Beasley's got 21. And we got a D-League here. We got Armor Bayhawks. Armor Bayhawks, Skyforce Legends alongside Vipers and Defenders are 1. Pistons beat the Sixers. 22 points for McGrady. Prince will get 21. Near double-double with 8 assists. Williams is nothing. Heat beat the Bucks. 24-point tie with LeBron and LeBron and Bosh for 24. Wade and Barreas got 22 and 21. 29 points for Jennings. Bobcats beat the Knicks. 28 points for Stoudemire. 24 points for Carmelo. And 22 points for Davis. And McGee's only have 28. Finally, Nets beat the Thunder. Williams got double-double with 27 points and 10 assists. Green has 37 and Lopez got 28. Durant is also double-double with 35 and 10. 22 points tied with Harden and Westbrook. So we got 3 NBA games, but as you can see,
We cannot see.
7 NBA D-League games there.
We cannot see.
Okay, so 7 D-League games there. They're continuing at too many D-League games there. There are too many D-League games. We got Jam Armor, Matt and Spayhawks, Bighorns Energy, Ohio Skyforce, Legend Sixers, Viper Wizards, and Toronto Wizards. In the 3 NBA games there, we got Raptors, Clippers, Suns, Wizards, and Pacers, Lakers. So first is up there, the Raptors and the Clippers, and the Raptors won. Pollard only got 27, Butler's got 23, Valanciunas got 33, Margan's got 27, and Barbosa's got 21. Suns and the Wizards, Suns won. Nick Young's got 25, Brooks got 33. And near double-double with Steve Nash have 16 and 9 rebounds. Pacers in the Lakers, Lakers won. 39 points for Kobe Bryant. Ranger has 23, West got 22, Herbert's got double-double with 11 rebounds and 10 points. So similar for D-League games there. We got Armor defeats Jam, Man's Energy, Ohio Sixers and Wizards alongside Defenders once again. Move on to July 23. They got 1 D-League games as D-League games. You cannot stop the break. So D-League cannot stop the break as they continue. More games and 1 D-League game continue. We got Bighorns Energy, Bobcats Bulls, Sixers Wolves, Spurs Hornets, Hawks Thunder, Grizzlies Nuggets, Clippers Kings, Magic Celtics, Nets Heat, Cavaliers Knicks, Pistons Mavs, and Jazz Warriors. Alright, 11 NBA games continue. So a great game. Let's check out the Pistons standings. Currently the number 4, 25 and 14, tied with Chicago. Let's check out the playoff picture there. Yep, tied, the same thing. Hawks and the Raptors still the tie with 8 seed with 21 and 19. I'm now, who is the streak now? It's 13 game win streak. And then let's see the standings there. We got Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies, Suns, Thunder, and Blazers. And then currently the Lakers are number 9. Power ranking still remain as 37 and 2 for the Mavericks. Injury report. See the injury report for the Pistons. They got 3 injuries on the list, but you see there's no notation princess of not in the list. Jabreko is out for 1 to 2 weeks due to the sprained neck. Marron is out for 1 to 2 weeks due to the shoulder, and Wilcox got ankle, will be hurt for 2 to 4 weeks. See the players of the week. And no! How did you get again as Kevin Durant won the players of the week and Glipper Arenas? Why did this not me? No, I thought it was and then it was begin on January 16. January 16 it scored Dirk Nowitzki 36, Clippers 38, Jazz 36, and now 33. How didn't he get on Dirk Nowitzki players of the week? Why is this Thunder? Let's check out Thunder. What is doing Thunder yet? They got 29 for KD. What is that? There's no Thunder. Where's the Thunder? Alright. 24 for K. 24. Oh, this is no Thunder game. 50. And now it was, yeah, that was players of the week costing Kevin Durant was 50 points. That was BS. So, we're up against Pistons again. That was such a BS. And check out the team records. There's no team record. Bold, smooth.
No BS, what's that?
You know, that one. Hold on. There's no one there, you see. There's no recording update as Zach Randall was the latest record in January 16, 2012. Actually, there's no recording yet. There was no record. What is doing on here? No. Alright. See the award race for Mavericks players. Even Jason Kidd has 4 players, not LeBron. Terry, Carter, and Nowitzki. Irving's got a rookie. 6 man is Jason Terry. And then you see here what's going on. All-Star awards. Let's see All-Star. 3rd place still remain 1 million votes. Even Katie's got 2 million votes. Alright now. We need to get Hall of Fame soon. I need to get back there. Right. Time to save. And there will be another video once, guys. I'm Andre Shin here as the earlier. So the semifinals was begun. The Timberwolves beat the Nuggets in the first blood 106-99. Wolves are in first blood 1-0. Tomorrow, the last game of the first round of playoffs on ABC. Game 7, the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The winner here will be playing the top seed Boston Celtics. It's Andre here. It's Andre Kinshin, and then that's it for now. We'll sign out and peace out. We're time to say good night, everyone.